held a candlelight vigil in honor of baby Quentin Simon. At least she got his name right that time. About 24 people showed up. I had the opportunity to meet and pray with Miss Diana and her daughters when I was in Savannah. I genuinely liked her very much, and I felt very bad for the position that she was in.
What position was that, Molly? I would love to know.
I genuinely believe that she is a very good person and wouldn't wish what happened to her and her family on anybody.
What happened to her and her family, Molly? What happened to her and her family, Molly? And you genuinely believe that she is a very good person? Bitch, you met her for 5 minutes and paid her $500 for an interview and for letting you use her toilets.
I'd like to speak for Bullhorn Betty, Justice for All, Chronicles of Olivia, House of Williams,
who only went down there one day just to get a few clips and left,
and Jackie Snotty for coming out and trying to do the impossible. Stand in the sun and use our voices, even though some may disagree, just to try and fit in the crowd. Whatever soulless, greedy crowd that may be.
I agree with that statement. Some people will disagree just to try and fit in the crowd. Whatever soulless, greedy crowd that may be. That's every single one of your subs.
I left Savannah knowing that I may be one of the only voices left that this poor baby had.
That I didn't even know when I got here.
But it wasn't done in vain in the end. We had TV news cameras following us.
And calling us hecklers. Oh, no, it doesn't say that. Oh, my bad.
And Betty was out there for weeks in an online argument with the chief of police.
Molly, baby. An argument requires two people responding to each other. Chief ain't say shit to that bitch. Didn't acknowledge that bitch. The closest he came to acknowledging her was repeating what the news source said about them being hecklers. In order to have an argument with somebody, you have to have someone to have an argument with. Basically, Bullhorn Betty was arguing with her motherfucking self and her live stream camera. That's all she was arguing with.
And I dare anybody on YouTube to take that risk.
No, because she looks stupid. And I, for one, don't want to look stupid. Risk my ass. It's got to be exhausting. Got to be.
I can honestly say I don't think I would have had the balls to do that myself.
Oh, let's keep going.
You sweet little beautiful boy, Quentin Simon.
That's the only thing I agree with in this whole damn message. That baby. We need to get justice for that baby, whatever that justice is. Whether it's going for Lilani, whether it's going for Billy Joe, whether it's going from brothers or cousins or babysitters. I don't give a fuck. It needs to be figured out. And we're letting law enforcement do that. No, boo-boo. Law enforcement is Quentin's last hope for justice. Not a group of hecklers, aka protesters, that ain't never showed any kind of care or consideration in this case for anybody.
But that's usually how it goes. We usually are their last hope.
So you're trying to tell me you're Summer's last hope? You're Aaron Carter's last hope? You're Vaughn's last hope? You're Gabby Petito's last hope? You're Quentin Simon's last hope? What about Michael Vaughn? Are you not his last hope too? You're not gonna claim that too? Bitch, please.
I don't think anybody loved this baby boy.
Well, we know y'all didn't. You couldn't even get his fucking name right.
We could feel the evil coming out of that house.
All around it. Yes, it was all around it.
We saw all of the demons circling that house and coming in and out.
I seen demons circling the house too. I couldn't have said that better myself.
The most disgusting, unsavory people you ever seen came in and out of that home.
We seen them. We seen the people going in and out of that home. Normal fucking people. Normal fucking people. You're more of a junkie than most of them probably are.
I'm sorry that this baby had to live in that home. I pray one day that you will get the justice. And again, thank you so much, Betty, for what you did. And thank you, Miss Diana, for loving that boy. Hashtag Quentin Simon.
Miss Diana, you are a trip all on your own. Your stories have constantly changed. You've been paid off. So I ain't got shit for you either. You can hide behind that Jesus act. It ain't for me, bitch. And I know a snake when I see it. This was all for show. I don't doubt you love that baby. You all didn't even want Billy Joe and them to attend. If it was really about that baby, they should have all been allowed to be there. You see what a good environment they had while Billy Joe was home. You seen that. But according to you, you seen 50 other things too. He had bruises, he didn't have bruises. He was abused, he wasn't abused. I mean, come on, man. You have ruined all credibility on your part from the beginning. So anyways, this goes for you and the rest of the tragedy pimps, because you are